Zaza. They go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Open his tata, then he dance my cha-cha. Open his Zaza. They go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Then I'm hitting his tata, then he dance my cha-cha.
Alright, so in the previous video, besides the video that CJ So Cool had, throughout, he had apologized to royalty and to any other person that he had accused of saying that there was the reason he got shot, or that some people to shoot him. But in there, I'm gonna be honest and transparent, because I love y'all. I have to keep it real. There's no other way. If I was CJ, if I would have said sorry, I would have kept this, just say I apologize, for accusing you. It was in my wrong being such and such. If he felt like he was apologizing. He didn't have to apologize and then start throwing things after things. And it's like the apology was not sincere. But he did say he apologized. Now, does royalty accept the apology? As royalty put out the video on her Instagram story, she says she does not. To me, it's like she does not accept his apology. Because she said that's a weak ass apology, something like that. I'm gonna see if I can get the video and insert it into here. So, she doesn't accept it. And another influencer, he does commentary, reactions. You understand? He goes live all the time. He's very good. He has a very good platform. I think it's BSCT. I don't know, but I would insert it. I would just drop his link on the description down below. Y'all could click it. Y'all could go see it for yourself. You understand? As well, let her know I send y'all. It's all good. I love giving love to all people from does commentary, reaction, whatever, because we all deserve to grind and stick together, because we all in here doing the same shit. So, make a long story short, he had it alive, and he was talking about the CJs saying about him being broke, blase. And their Royalty was in the chat, and Royalty was explaining that after he got shot, he wanted her to go over to make her famous pancake. And, she's still beefing with Lexi. She called Lexi a Becky. And the list go on. My thing to CJ, I have nothing against him. Y'all, if people join my lives before, I don't keep my live up because of the reason I use songs or whatever. So I delete it from my channel. Don't get no type of whatever. So if you catch the live, you catch the live. You don't, maybe next time. But other than that, and I do my life for fun. But other than that, if y'all see me in there, me and my person I does the live with, we go back to back. But as I tell her, and I told people once again, I'm not nobody's side. I speak how I feel. So I'm going to say this. CJ needs to stop playing with these women. CJ is playing too much. CJ, to me, he leech off of these women. He leech off of these women's feeling. I'm going to continue to say he does not like Lexi like he claimed to say he liked Lexi. To me, he's playing a game. To me, he is using her. Okay? And that's my opinion. People go like, oh, but how he using? He got his own bag. He got his own money. It's not about that. She is the plug for him. She has the connection. So if, I'm not saying he's broke or nothing, because he's not broke. He's a wealthy man, got his money. But he can make more money with her connection. So keeping her on the side and feeding her shit that she want to hear and everything, he can't go wrong. Royalty cannot be coming up with just assumptions and saying that he texts her and tell her to come and make her famous pancake. If he's not so hurt, he won't talk so much on royalty in every video on the kids. Obviously, 9 out of 10, he's still hurt, and 9 out of 10, he still wants to be with royalty. And I'm sorry, I think royalty loves him because that's the father of the kid. Will she go back if CJ say come back or whatever? I really don't think so. All the damage is done. I think he put her and her kids through so much. I don't see a woman going back that way. You understand? I don't see a woman going back to a man that put you through hell, that disrespected you, that, trying to tarnish your brand that you try to make to feed your kids and support you and your kids. You understand? I don't see a woman going back to a man like that. CJ's a manipulator. And I always say, CJ's a narcissist. CJ have some bipolar moments as well too. You understand? And like I said, I don't take from him that he's a bad man, because he's not a bad man. But I think he needs to stay by himself and work on himself. Then continue to bring women into his life for him to mistreat them and play with them. Because to me, he doesn't love Lexi. He doesn't. He's using her. To me, he is using Alexi to climb back up. Because if you're not hurt by royalty, you will not mention them all the time. Your thing is now with royalty is co-parenting with the twins. Co-parenting with her for the twins. You understand? Making a way for y'all to both to come to the sense where you could spend time with the twins and, back and forth, being genuine. But how is to be genuine when you're always being slick from the mouth? Royalty can't be this horrible person only. CJ has to do triggers as well that continues to put this woman out of her character. Does she has history as well, just like CJ? Yeah, she got some similar ways as CJ. Yeah, she looks cocky as hell and talk that rah-rah shit. But then again, that's her. Every person in this world have their own personalities. You understand? But for a man or a woman to continue to play around with the feelings of their significant others, or was it significant others, or their current significant others, come on, common sense, that's wrong. That apology was not sincere. It was not. I felt like he did it because people was on his ass. When they came out to find out who was the suspects, he had no choice to come to apologize to the mother of his kids. If nobody would have came out, he would not ask for that apology. That's how I feel. Does royalty mom, people ask me, does royalty mom, should royalty mom apologize? Yeah, I feel like she needs to apologize as well too. Two wrongs don't make a right. Everybody was pointing fingers everywhere at the present time. Hey, hell, I was pointing fingers at too. And say I'm woman enough to admit it. I'm grown as hell to admit it. Does she owe an apology? Yes, because you say he did it. He did it. You say he playing that shit out with everybody. For some people felt that way. I'm not gonna say a lot because I was one of them messed up too. But it's neither here or there. But his apology was not sincere. And time will tell. Like I said, time will tell. People, that investigation has to investigate those people. People are going to start talking, Time will tell, but until then, I think co-parenting, and I feel, finding a way to co-parent and sake for the kids is good. But I feel royalty loves him, but it's not the way she was at one time. Because at one video she said no one had to deal with what they had to dealt with behind and off the camera. That says a lot without saying too much. I feel personally Lexi make a run for it, because how he did Nike, how he did royalty and his exes, baby girl, 9 out of 10, you ain't special. He's gonna get what he has to get from you, and he's gonna leave you. Maybe not be now, but it will be in the future. And if royalty even asks him to come back, he will leave you to go back with Royce. And it's sad because you look like a genuine girl as well. People be like, oh, Lexi this. I don't get that she's a bad person as well. None of these persons, I don't get they're bad people, but I feel like she should make a run for it. But that's my opinions and thoughts about the CJ apology and what Royce has to say about it. Then again, at the end of the day, CJ, be true to yourself, be true to your subscribers, and be true to the women you lay up with. Stop using a woman. Stop playing with a woman. Because at the end of the day, you have daughters. And you won't like when you grow up for any man to come to play with them, to play with their heart the way you're playing with these women's heart. Start doing better. Treat a woman how you want somebody to treat your mother and your daughters when they get older. Well, your mother now and the daughter when they get older. That's my opinion through this whole situation of dilemma and drama of the CJ. So cool. But other than that, I wish him a speedy recovery. I hope he gets better so he can be on his feet. And I hope, he gets the justice that he needs. You understand? Everyone deserves justice that they need if they've been the victim of violence or victim of anything. Understand? But other than that, that's my opinion to the whole thing. Y'all opinions are welcome in the comments down below where we could agree to disagree. But remember, you are unique in your own way. Never allow no one to dim your shine. Until then, it's your girl Queen Rose, and I am out. To the next video.
Zaza, they go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Open his tata, then he dance my tata. Up in the Zaza, they go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Then I'm hitting his tata, then he dance my